What up? Just thinking of rotting meat, fried, flambéed or stewed. Hello. Oh, food, glorious food. Hi, Tim. Hi, Chris. Magical food. Hi, Van Shoes. We're watching Proud Mary for anybody that wants to watch. Wonderful food. Broth made from a sloth. You know that movie? Hi, Elevated Goddess. Or saber-tooth souffle. Hi, Jaden. Hi, Owen. Food, glorious food. Hi, Queen. We're doing Proud Mary. Are you going to watch? Magical food. Hi, Hale. I see you. Hi, World Lover. You are early. But it seems like doing it at this time, though, I feel like doing it at this time is better for people. It seems like this has been, like, working way better for the majority. Hi, Irene Lee. You're a queen. Yes, I am. Hi, Sponge Dami. Beer, glorious. Beer. I'm finishing my beer. It's just about done. Hi, Just Nicole. Hi, Bailey. Today I'm eating French fries with a piece of whole red snapper. I don't know if I could show y'all. Let me see. Oh, you went to the Rockets playoff game? Hi, Trey. You went to the Rockets playoff game in Houston? Yeah, we back. And we back. And we back. And we back. Okay, look, I think I can show y'all. Hold on. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Hi, Roderick. Hi, Richie. Hi, Davey. That's what I'm eating. That's what I'm eating. Yes, I'm going to eat it. The whole thing. It's a fish. It's a red snapper. It's a whole red snapper. And I'm going to eat the eyeballs for good luck. Yep. Call PETA. Call PETA on me. Game 1 in H-Town. That'll be exciting. Hale said, OMG, feed me. Red snapper's good as hell. Had it for the first time recently. It's like one of my favorite fish. I did not cook it. Somebody else cooked it. Hi, Mar. Pescatarian gang, gang, gang. Call PETA. Somebody call PETA. What did Cameron say? My closet's pet cemetery. I get approached by animal activists. I live in the zoo. Hi. Hi, Ori. Hi, Muffin. You need a pescatarian meal plan? Tim, there might be something about that in my highlights. Because one time I had did an ask on Instagram where I had asked people, like, what's good to eat for breakfast if you're pescatarian. But if it's not still there, I'll do another one tomorrow. I'll ask people for a pescatarian meal plan and see what they say. Because people, like, really came through with stuff that they eat for breakfast. I did not cook this. I got this from the local fish spot, which is black owned. Hi. Oh, Julian. Okay. Julian, it's funny because I know who you are here on YouTube, and I was wondering who that was, and now I know that is you. Okay. Hi, Julian. Richie might don't make it. Yeah, we're watching Proud Mary, Queen Suggestion. And then next week, we're going to do Next Day Air, which is my movie. I also reviewed Proud Mary. So for anyone that wants to check the review, there is a review of Proud Mary. I am not on Twitter, Artful Soul. I was permanently banned. I was perma-banned from Twitter which means I cannot return because they banned my IP address, they banned my email, and they banned my phone number. So, and they like banned my name and stuff. So for me to make another Twitter account, I would probably have to like, well, I would have to use a burner email, I would have to use a burner phone number, and I would have to use like somebody else's computer. They banned my computer and they banned my iPad, my IP addresses. So I have to like make a whole different account. Because I had a backup account that had absolutely nothing to do with nothing that I had never used, but it shared an IP address on my iPad and it got banned. Yes, I was permanently banned for calling Bruno Mars a culture vulture. I had called Bruno, what happened was, I had called Bruno a culture vulture, and so I was getting, like, mass reported by, like, all of Bruno's, like, millions of motherfucking stans for abuse. So my account had got, like, temporarily locked, and then when I came back, I had called Kanye West a coon. And coon is like a bad word on the Twitter list. So after I had called Kanye West a coon, all these people was reporting that tweet saying that I was using like racial slurs. And then Twitter permanently banned me. And then it's ironic because like 6 months after Twitter permanently banned me, Jack, the fucking creator of Twitter, he wrote this like long ass essay where he was like, Twitter is bad for society, and the way that we were trying to address the issues on Twitter was by really aggressively going after people that break our terms of conduct by using bad words, like coon, like using the word coon. Like, around them same times, people was getting banned for putting, like, my nigga. People was getting banned for putting stuff like that. Because Twitter was, like, really aggressively going after people that, like, used certain terms and people that were being, like, aggressively reported. So it was also, like, groups of people that was, like, going around mass reporting people to, like, get them off the platform. And then Jack was, like, aggressively banning people was, instead of trying to encourage healthy dialogue, was not the way to go about it. And so we're going to be, like, changing that. But those of us that got permanently banned during that time period, we cannot come back. But whatever, because Twitter is a fucking hellhole anyway. I wouldn't even go back. It was just very funny and ironic the way the whole shit went down. Hi, Clotilde. I see you. Yes. Vans, leave a comment on the community tab, whatever, on, like, the most recent post, and I will send you a link. Thank you, Queen. You said it was a good review. Twitter is so extra, you could get banned for literally anything. That's mad work. Fuck 'em, Bernie Mac. It's not worth it. Trey said that's stupid. Just Nickel. She got banned for telling the truth about Bruno Mars. Yellow tape, red tape, and purple tape. And I also think that Bruno Mars's camp might have, this is like my conspiracy tinfoil hat on. I do feel like Bruno Mars's camp might possibly have had something to do with me getting banned, because I did get banned very fast after that happened. Twitter is trash these days anyway. He got banned for saying he was a culture vulture, which he is. I remember you getting banned. I have never seen any of the Equalizer movies, Queen. None of them. Hi, Racy Crandom Girl. Hi, Megan. Let me write down the Equalizer because I've never seen none of them. Meanwhile, people who are blatantly racist are still alive on Twitter and well. 45 is still on Twitter. You're so right. I've seen so many other violent and offensive shit pop up on the timeline. They need to work on their system. Yeah. It's like if you're not using, like, specific words and phrases, Twitter lets you get away with a lot. But if you, like, use those words and phrases, like the N-word, even if you're saying, like, oh, what up, my nigga, something like that, you will get banned. Jack and Kanye are very good friends. Jack was probably offended, too. Thank you, Queen. Queen said Twitter doesn't deserve me anyway. Wait. Hi, Bushy Brows. We need to petition you back on Twitter. They ban your freedom of speech. Twitter is a cesspool. Only get on there for laughs. Anyway, hi, Neffy. Never got on Twitter. Have no idea about it except the pettiness. I've heard about it. Oh, you ain't missing nothing, Mar. Twitter is literally the devil's playground. We need a new platform. Hi, Savannah. Can't wait to see you, Savannah, this summer. Hi, Justin. Bruno's Camp did, I'm sure. Hi, Mulatto. Twitter is honestly a dumpster fire where people throw rocks and hide their hands. I don't have a P.O. box, but I'm going to make one. I'm going to make one. I promise. I'm going to make one, Bailey. A lot of people have been requesting it. I've never had a Twitter, but that seems to be the trend with all social medias. You want a double feature, Megan? Equalizer 1 and 2, double feature? I don't get why they have to ban rude people when there's a block button. I get banning someone if they're harassing people, creating multiple accounts, but most of the time you could just block them. I never used to report anyone. It used to take so much for me to report somebody. I used to just report everyone. Because if you I used to just block everyone. Because if you block somebody on Instagram, Twitter. If you block someone on Twitter, they literally disappear. I feel like it's so much work to do otherwise. Oh, you think that Bruno's Camp was involved, Tim? I think so too, because people go viral all the time critiquing celebs, but you were the one that got banned. It felt personal. Funny that your first video on Bruno Mars was like 3 years prior, but it wasn't until that clip was taken that shit popped off. Exactly. I have been saying the same exact thing about Bruno Mars for years, literally years. It was very interesting, the timing, which is also part of why I think that Bruno's Camp was involved. Twitter is so toxic. Ashton Sanders is an equalizer too? Oh, now I have to watch it. Twitter is a whole lot of headaches. Both equalizers are good, but equalizer 1 is better than equalizer 2. Created a Twitter once, had it for 1 week, and deactivated. I have a Twitter I never used, only once was active. It was toxic as hell. Hi, Crispy Nolan. I don't see the hype with Twitter, honestly. It's never that serious. I be on Stan Twitter. I'm deeply into Stan culture. I have a couple links going. Just Nickel. It's on a website with some numbers. I'm going to put the numbers. Those are the numbers. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to get one. Bushy brows. We're watching Proud Mary, Razy Crandom Girl. You could tweet that the sky is green, and as long as it gets enough likes and retweets, people will swear it's the truth. I'm going to get one, Sponge Dommy. Trey said, banning you only proves your point. Oh, I don't know. Ori said, question, I can't go to websites anymore without a wall telling me to take off ad blocker. Would the net neutrality stuff have to do with that? Perhaps. Do any of you guys know about that? I left Twitter due to toxic stan culture. These people are crazy. They act like their faves pay their bills. Yeah, see, Davey just put it. Exactly. You're welcome, Just Nickel. Proud Mary. Y'all want to start in 5 minutes? I love Stan Twitter, but it gets way intense. Too intense sometimes. I just keep the number of people I follow small. Okay, you ready, Davey Joe Soccer? You and your nephew ready? I have mixed feelings on Twitter, but you really have to be strategic on who you follow. I just feel like Twitter is a lot. And, like, don't use a hashtag. You will have all types of randoms, like, hitting you up. Like, and I was feeling anyway that Twitter was getting to the point where literally, and y'all know I've said this before, like, you could say the sky is blue or you having a great day, and people would be like, what about the people that didn't have a great day today? Did you ever stop to think about them? Did you ever stop to think about how you saying that you were having a great day might make somebody else feel bad? What about yesterday? Was yesterday not a great day? What makes you think you have the right to say that today was a wonderful day? You don't have that right. And then you have like 1,000 people in your mentions, and you're just like, I had a nice day. Like, I was just trying to express that I had a nice day. Oh, I had cereal this morning. Oh, did you use almond milk? Or did you use cow milk? Because you know that the cows it's very inhumane the way that they take the milk, and you just be like, I might have just been eating cereal out of the box, my dude. Like, you don't know what I was doing. Why are you so angry? Why is everybody on Twitter so mad? Like, Jesus Christ. It just seems like a lot. It just seems intense. And I feel like at this point in time, I feel like that's the point of Twitter, is to, like, stir shit up. Like, stir shit up all the time. I hate that everyone sees what you like on Twitter is so invasive. They tried introducing that shit on Tumblr, and people were like, y'all better give us the option to turn this shit off. Everybody don't need to know the furry porn that people are out here looking at. They turned that shit off real quick. I haven't been on my Twitter account since I was trying to keep a show I was really starting to love alive, but it got canceled anyway. What show was it, Just Nickel? Was it Twisted? Was it Sleepy Hollow? I'm curious. They be on Twitter like, what about the people who like oatmeal? Did you think about them, bitch? Exactly! You be like, man, I love Pop-Tarts. They be like, oh, bitch, you don't like oatmeal? Oh, bitch, you don't like motherfucking grits? Oh, you put sugar in your grits? Oh, you need to get motherfucking fired from your job right now. And you just be like, oh my gosh. Maybe they're bored. I don't understand. Yeah, it's too much. Twitter is constant nigga moments going off simultaneously. That's also a part of it too, Julian. Twitter is also like prime for like people to steal and not give credit. That's also absolutely correct. I'm gonna start in 2 minutes, y'all. Proud Mary. Davey did super chat. Thank you, Davey. Hi, Anon. The movie's Proud Mary. The movie's Proud Mary. Twitter is the home of clapback and call-out culture. Twitter peaked back in like 2013. It became shit when everyone decided they would be activists for clout back in like 2015, 2016. That sounds like an accurate timetable to me, Tim. It's always mad for no reason on Twitter because they're miserable. I'd be like, take your miserable ass off Twitter and go to therapy, please. Yes, and I agree with that too. I see a lot of people that definitely need therapy that are like, I don't know if they're using Twitter or if they're using the internet, using social media as like a form of therapy. Like, there's a lot of people that I feel like I see just like acting out like their trauma, and like everybody has trauma. Like, I don't have an issue with you having trauma, but it's like not okay. It's not fair for you to be using these like internet and like social media outlets as a way for you to just like act your trauma out on other people. I feel like that's not cool. Like, some of the shit that I would used to like see people say on there, I used to just be like, that's not what's up. Dave, you're not gonna be active in the chat because you love this movie. Pop-Tarts or toast or strudel? Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts. Oh, they probably put you on timeout because it's like weird talking about other YouTube channels by name. We kind of have a rule against that here. But I see your comment. I don't know how to pronounce this. Arbery. Thank you. Yes, I'm not on there anymore, and they very much did switch up on me. So, like, I appreciate the support, but that's probably what it was. But thank you. I see your comment. I learned a while ago that, or it might have been hit on you by mistake, because that happens a lot too. I learned a while ago that you don't drop bad habits, you replace them with different ones. Oh, ha 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 ha, Ori, you funny. People steal tweets for likes, it's crazy. I love seeing when receipts get dropped, like, so-and-so tweeted that 3 years ago. Clout culture has taken over Twitter. Hi, Vanity. Hi, Simone. Wait, which show was it? Just Nickel? Did I miss it? Which show was it? Which show was it? I really stood for this show, signed petitions, tweeted, posted on Facebook. Wanted the show to live. ABC gave little to no promotions and bad time slots. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah. Oh, which Pop Tarts? I love strawberry Pop Tarts, and I also love wild berry Pop Tarts. There was a black girl on Twitter saying she wishes some of us were still enslaved. When people called her out, she said it was justified because trauma. That's how she expressed her feelings. That girl. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all something that I seen on Tumblr, and then I'm gonna start this movie. Somebody on Tumblr was like, "There's a lot of people that they use the excuse of, I'm speaking my truth, or like I'm expressing my trauma as a way to say like really horrible, fucked up things instead of like actually working through their trauma." Because like it's a difference between I'm gonna just say the most fucked up shit that comes to mind and then being like, wow, I have some like really fucked up feelings that maybe I need to like work through. There's like a difference, right? And so they were like, it's a lot of people that's using social media as an outlet to just like say the fucked up thing and not necessarily recognize that they need to like work through the trauma that's behind the fucked up thing that they said. They're just like, well, I have trauma, so I could just say that. I could just say whatever I want, Which was like an interesting point. It was a very interesting point. And I'm about to start this movie, so I'm about to put my headphones on and press play. It's Proud Mary. And then we're going to get right back into this convo. I'm pushing play. Proud Mary, Davey posted a link, I believe, further up. Or, if you guys need it. Proud Mary. Play! Taraji was a beast in this movie. Alright. Play. Oh, ad pop up. Play. Here we go. And it was like a blaxploitation type. Y'all know we love these around here. Let me know if it's too loud. If y'all could hear it. Boom, boom. Yes, Taraji, working out. Do them push-ups, Taraji. But I thank you, Arbery. I appreciate the support. I absolutely do. Oh, Still Star-Crossed. A lot of people like that one. A lot of people like that one. I don't think I've ever had blueberry Pop-Tarts. I like frosting. I don't know how people could eat Pop-Tarts without frosting. Isn't your throat dry? Like, I don't understand. Still Star-Crossed and the Prince of Verona was an attractive black man. I could not eat Pop-Tarts without frosting. I feel like my throat is dry. Hi, Nikki. Rosalind was played by a beautiful dark-skinned actress. Yeah. Strawberry Pop-Tarts with no frosting. Infernal. Is it just me or no flavors of Pop-Tarts taste that good? I hate stuff that... I don't know. I love Pop-Tarts. I think they're delicious. I hate that. It's that people have a lack of accountability. I can't bring myself to try a Pop-Tart without frosting. It just ain't right. Look at Taraji with her guns. Go, Taraji. Yes, Razy Cranham girl. There's a lot of bitterness on social media in general. Still Star-Crossed was good. These knee-high boots. Why do I feel like Taraji's beauty is kind of underrated? I feel like it is too, because I feel like Taraji is like really, really pretty, and she's just like popping. Like, she's popping to me. But I feel like people get hung up. I see a lot of people getting hung up on the fact that like Taraji is ratchet, which she definitely is, which is also hilarious to me to see like the motherfucking Cardi Brigade. Because a lot of these people, these same exact people, hate Taraji. Woo, you know he did. Don't answer that. Taraji's beautiful. I'm saying, Mar, like, isn't your throat dry? It's like eating a Popeye's biscuit with no water. You have yogurt? So you eat Pop-Tarts with no frosting with yogurt? I like the s'mores Pop-Tarts too. Yes, and Taraji was the executive producer of Proud Mary. I felt some type of way a little bit that people was like dogging out this movie so bad. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Pop-Tarts biscuits, when they're buttered correctly, don't need water. Hi! Taraji is underrated in everything. She had the Mary J. Blige boots and the blonde wig. She's cold-blooded. Taraji's beautiful. Hi, Alexia. Right, Simone. Exactly. 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 Timestamp, I just started. I don't want to click it because the ad is going to pop up. But it's on the little boy. He just like made the delivery to the dude. I couldn't be more than 5 minutes in. Let me see if I can give y'all a timestamp. Nope, I can't. The little boy just told the white dude he's 500 short. Woo! This little boy is like a gangster. Right, where the rest of my money? Hi, Kai. Taraji snapped in the comment, testify video, Emmys are owed. I was just watching that video. I was just watching the testify video. And I was also just watching the one with Kerry Washington and Alicia Keys. The I Want You shit. This little boy is a good actor. He acted his ass off in this movie. Queen. Taraji is beautiful, but unfortunately, people don't often associate beauty with BAs. If you're too beautiful, the first question people say is, she must be foreign. Oh, did I miss Jaren? Hi, Jaren. I still love Taraji in that Jamie Foxx Just Like Me video. I like the visibility of having a woman like Taraji P. Henson in this movie. Oh, I just hated that they added the kid to the storyline. Felt kind of mammy to me. Got in the way of the storyline. Is it mammy when the kid is black and Taraji is also black? I'm really asking. That's like an interesting perspective, Chris. I wish I would replace Tiffany Haddish with Taraji and give her these big opportunities. Oops. Oops. Oh my God, he didn't steal. He bought food for $5. I hate this old white man. He got you an extra $500, you white piece of shit. He was hungry. He did need to die, Queen. Absolutely. Hi, Michelle's daughter. We're watching Proud Mary. It's still in the beginning. The little boy's about to lay down on the park bench. Because he definitely has a motherfucking concussion. Most of the critiques of Proud Mary were about the plot. And I'm just like, how many senseless violence white movies exist? Y'all just mad because it's a black woman lead. I agree. People are talking about the plot, this, that. I was like, it's obviously meant to be like a blaxploitation type of B movie. On purpose. That's the point. Has Quentin Tarantino not made a whole career out of making these type of movies? With the violence? Let me see. Exactly, Raise the Random Girl. The plot of most Tarantino movies is violence. Isn't Taraji a bit older too? She's gorgeous, but I'm wondering if that plays into it. Back from the dead, huh? I think having a kid in it made her motherly. I'm married. Stop cursing. Aren't mammies desexualized? I miss when black people had storylines and stars in their videos. I hope that comes back. I don't think it's a mammy character when the person being taken care of is a brown or dark-skinned black person. Yeah, like, I didn't really get mammy vibes from it because they're both black. I still want some Nicole Bahari. I wonder if she's been blacklisted. Because she's an amazing actress, and it makes no sense that we haven't seen her in anything since Sleepy Hollow, in my opinion. Fuck this white man. That baby got you a whole extra 5 stacks, and you won't do that. Chris said, I think even if the kid was white, I still feel like that. I don't mind mammy roles. We just need more balance. Black women often get portrayed as this. Not every black woman is maternal. It's an interesting point. What's with all the questions, lady? It's not a mammy. Mammy is having no agency, being forced to watch white kids. She wasn't a mammy in this. Yeah. I think Chris has an interesting point about how black women are expected to be motherly. I do think that's an interesting point because I also feel like I see that regularly used as an insult for black women that don't have children. Like, why don't you have kids, or you don't have kids, or oh, you're not wife material, you're not maternal. I do think that's an interesting point. It's an interesting point. I don't know if I would go so far as to say mammy, because I do think that mammy is a really particular trope which involves race. But I think it's an interesting point about black women being expected to be maternal. That's kind of interesting. But with that being said, I did like the kid in this movie. And I did like Taraji looking out for him. I don't even know if I would necessarily call Taraji, like, super maternal in this movie. Like, she just looks out for the kid. Look, this little kid been getting his ass mollywopped. I think Taraji just like seen herself in this kid because Taraji was living on the streets. She probably has been blacklisted, Nicole, because she would talk about how bad they treated her on her own show. Yeah. Queen said, I do agree they forced that in this film. Usually action plots don't have that, except Denzel, who's been a father figure. Everyone doesn't want kids and doesn't want to take care of them. He did. Molly whopped the shit out of him. That's it. You finna die. Right. Taraji about to go teach somebody some manners. Yeah, this is kind of like the professional Raise a Random Girl. Is this your first time watching? Hi, Pookie. We're watching Proud Mary with Taraji. Leon taking in Natalie Portman. That's a good example. And people love that movie, Leon. But I do also think that there's like a different dynamic, which we could talk about. Because I do also think that there's a different dynamic when it's a male figure, father figure, taking in a young girl. I feel like that's more acceptable. Just like Nicolas Cage and the little girl, Chloe, in Kick-Ass. I feel like that's a more acceptable trope than a woman who's like a badass looking after this young boy. And they're black. Hi, Remy. Woo! She just killed Uncle. Right between the eyes, yep. Owen said, I love this scene. Yes, I could shoot my mouth off. Remy, I'm at a kid party missing my damn movie. What kind of kid party is it, Remy? It's a birthday party? I get really upset with the way Sleepy Hollow treated Nicole. I thought after she got axed that people would be jumping after her with some rolls, but she isn't white, so. Hi, Simone. The link is on movies. I'm not going to say, but that's where it is. Yeah. Don't rob me. Owen killed them all. I love Mary's apartment. One rule, stay out of my room. You know where the bathroom is. Take a while for the hot water to come on. You can take whatever you want out of the fridge. One rule, stay out of my room. Like, is she really being, like, super motherly? Like, we've also seen Taraji do maternal. Like, legit. The way she portrayed Mary, I felt was, like, a very, like, nuanced character. Nicole played second fiddle on her own show. They really thought we still watched, too. Oh, well, that's nice, Remy. Have a piece of cake for me. I love cake. Hi, Warren. I have a lot of fries. I have like a whole box of fries and a piece of fit because I got a whole red snapper. So they gave me like a lot of fries. Elevated Goddess. Yes, you answered, Just Nickel. I saw. Baby boy. Trey said baby boy. We seen her act a certain type of way in Baby Boy. She was in Benjamin Button. Now that was a mammy trope. I'm 38, and people often act like I must be defective or crazy for not having kids. I think children are a burden unless you're very well off, and I just don't want them. You know, I love kids. I love kids. Anybody that knows me knows I love children. Like, I've worked with children for like a really long time. I think they're awesome. Like, I find adults to be irritating, but like kids are really cool. I would love to have kids in theory, but I don't know. Like, I agree. Like, that kids are really expensive. Like, they cost so much money, and they just take so much time, and it's like a whole life. Like, you brought a whole life into the world that you are not responsible for. That's like a big deal, right? And if I'm not like, if I don't have enough money, I don't know. I don't want a kid to have to struggle just because I brought them into the world, you know, end up with all this trauma, and it's a hard decision, in my opinion. They're trying to figure out who did it. Mary obviously did it. We need to put this to bed now. Right, I love other people's children, and then I send them right back home. You know, having them at home with me is just a totally different story. And the world is just also, I don't know, y'all, like, the world, the social media, we was just talking about Twitter, like, the social media and politics, climate change, the way people act towards each other, I don't know. The world is a mess, and if I bring a kid into this mess, that's my responsibility. The little boy just went in Mary's room. He went in her closet. He looking at all her guns. Taraji has so much range. There's no cake at the children's party? You would be well within your rights to leave, Remy. Right, hell, no cake? Rude. Mar, no cake? I'm appalled. Could somebody give Hale a timestamp for me? Mine is like not showing me the time. The little boy just woke up after he went into Taraji's room, found her guns. Look, she just told him to stay out of her room. I'd be in there chilling, eating all the food, taking hella naps. So many people have children that shouldn't. I'd be in there drinking out the jar. Why you got all them guns in your room? Like, Taraji's a little bit scary. I don't want to take care of no one but myself unless I want to. I love taking care of kids, but I don't know if I ever want to be a parent. I love kids. I don't consider them a burden, more so a responsibility. I want kids in theory also. I'll take children over adults any day. I would love to be able to foster and adopt, but I don't know if that's realistic for me. I've considered becoming a foster parent. I have considered becoming a foster parent. Because there's a lot of kids that's already in the world that needs homes, especially black kids. I want to have kids, but I don't know if I ever be able to afford it. Kids are a huge, huge responsibility, especially during these times. It's a very scary thought to raise a kid. I don't even like cake and I'm appalled. She's healthy, giving the kids gluten-free water and shit. The way global warming is set up, I don't know about babies. I have to have my financials a whole lot more better for children. Mm. Yeah. Do you have like an age in mind, Alexia? Alexia says she's gonna wait. Do you have like an age in mind? I'm 38 too. I wanted kids, but I think I'm getting too old. The world is also wicked. I wouldn't want to raise a kid in this. Michelle's daughter. Even with all we know, how do we raise our children in this cold world? Not gluten-free water. Yeah. I liked how they subtly played with themes of sexism because nobody suspected Mary made the hit. Exactly. I agreed. And Mary just be sitting there like, Mary, you've been awfully quiet. Oh, yeah, I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking about how we going to handle this. With they all black assassin family. Thank you, Mar. Mar did a time check. If I have a child, I'm going to make sure they don't enjoy any luxuries I can't slash my income in half and still be able to afford. In case I fall on hard times, have to make cutbacks. I will say that while money is important, it's not everything. I'd be poor if that meant I was raised in a loving and healthy home. Kids also deserve spiritual, intellectual, and creative guidance. A very good point, Trey. I like taking care of my niece, but I'm not having kids. I'd feel kind of bad bringing another person into the world. And a lot of things are going to be required. I don't know if I'd want them to go through it. I want Taraji and Regina King in a movie together. I'd give my whole life. Look at Mary. She's really trying to like convince him that like that Walter did it. Walter did not do it. Children are expensive. I have an 8 and 6-year-old boy with my husband. Oh, 2 little boys, elevated goddess. They're probably adorable. Michelle's daughter, you aren't too old. Jaren, you would have asked her to teach you her ways. You would have wanted to be an assassin. I got one 7-year-old boy. I just spent $300 on spring clothes and still didn't give myself a sock. And the brat still needs shoes. I was expecting Taraji to bring the belt out at least once to whoop that boy for being a foul mouth and not listening. He did have a foul mouth. Look, he just said like so many horrible bad words. Like, boy, stop cussing. Having a child is a lifetime commitment. Nikki said about kids. I also think a lot about once they no longer need me, but have to go out into the world, find a job, pay high ass rent, not be paid a living wage. I don't know. I can't do it. Kai, that sounds like a tough situation. I'm not going to read that out loud, but I saw it. You know someone in that situation? You're in that situation? Oh, little boy. Taraj was about to slap him right there in front of the hot dog stand. You need to be careful with how you play with adults, because I don't play. If I had the money, I would just get a house, foster as many black kids as possible. That's my life stream. It's a good dream, Ham. I like kids from afar. When my nieces and nephews start getting on my nerves, I can send them home. The kids never stop needing you. With the way the economy is set up, this boy won't be on my house till he's 37. Austin, I want to have and raise my kids early. Mar, I don't really like kids, but I'm good with them. Had to raise your siblings? Had to raise my siblings. I'm through. Bushy Brows, they're sitting at the pier eating the hot dogs. I think it's about 35 minutes in. Somebody help me out. I would love to have a little person running around, but I would hate for them to go through something because my mama bear mode is vicious already. But that's how life is. I feel that way too. I do feel also like I don't have any sense, and like if somebody, like if I have a kid and somebody starts fucking with my kid, it's gonna be a problem. You fucking with my kid is gonna be a problem. Like I'm not gonna be able to fucking keep it cool. I'm not gonna be able to keep it cool. And when you have kids, you gotta be able to keep it cool and be a good example for them, you know? And I'll be the person that's like, nah, they fucking with you, you better go whoop their ass. And they're gonna be like, your child beat somebody up at school. And I'd be like, okay, well, what was the background of why my child beat their ass? And they're gonna be like, oh, well, they called your child a nigger on the playground. And I'm gonna just be like, where's the child so I can also whoop their ass? You know? That's not ideal parenting, you know? I can admit that. I can admit that. Hi, Blackamore. Oh, thank you, Jared. Yeah, I would love to get into it. Fostering some kids. I don't have the money to have kids. Mary is like, no, we shouldn't kill this person. Who is me? I love kids. What's up with Danny Glover in this movie? He's like, he's like the head of the Black Assassin family. Oh, the kid in Proud Mary? He was in a Netflix series that was really popular, got canceled. It was called Everything Sucks. We're watching Proud Mary, Blackamore. Hi, Chris. Oh, yeah, you're at the beginning. You restarted it on Stars. That's cool, though, Just Nickel. You can watch on your own time. Yo, lady. No, I'm eating. Woo! She just killed that man in that. And Taraji was, like, so fearless. Like, she really just, like, killed him with, like, no pause, no nothing. I was eating french fries and red snapper, Blackamore, but I just finished. What exactly is a mukbang? I see that show all over YouTube, but I'm not 100% positive what it is. It does make sense, Davey. I don't eat hot dogs, so that's y'all. Queen said, how do y'all eat hot dogs? Plain, lots of condiments, just asking since it was in the film. Earl said, I feel like everyone is sleeping on Empire's later seasons. The characters are fully fleshed out and the writing really hit its stride. Woo! It's a hit. I love seafood boil mukbangs. Also, the link that I'm watching is like HD. And I felt like the production values of this movie were really good too. Like, it didn't look like a cheap movie. It was like really well shot. I don't mess with hot dogs. Alright, Remy. Mukbang Mondays. Ketchup, mustard, sauerkraut, relish only. Beef or turkey dogs. Mary, I think she's just taking care of her responsibility. She's got a code. Yeah. With these teachers abusing black kids, I'm rolling up on campus with a shoddy. Right. If I have a kid, right, that would be me, Trey. I'm sure she had a reason. It's ideal. I'm saying, Blackamore, where's the child so I can also whoop their ass? Ass whooping. Since obviously they're not getting the ass whooping that they need at home. Since they just walking around calling other children the N-word. I'll go ahead and step in and whoop their ass for them. Stop bouncing that ball. That was not scripted. Beyonce voice. You touched my son? For real, in the 5th grade, my mom sat me down and explained to me, well, I better not start shit. I won't get in trouble for defending yourself. My mom said the same thing to me, just Nickel. Taraji about to synchronize run with this Joker. Like, how you just let yourself into this bitch house? Weird as hell. If I was a little boy, I would have hid, though. I would have hid in a closet or something. What are you doing here? Who the fuck are you? You not married? No, I haven't watched that, Julian. I'd be like, I don't have to answer you, random old man, about how I know Mary. I don't know you. Yeah, nigga, how do you know Mary? I love Chicago-style hot dogs. Any other types just taste like sweat and oppression. No bueno. The little boy in this movie also snapped in the New Edition series. Hi, Gregory. Mukbangs are disgusting. Please don't look into it. It's eating while you record yourself. You eat while doing a video. So basically it's the same thing as Beast Bake? Or no? Is it just because we don't call Beast Bake mukbang? Mukbang is when people just eat a gluttonous amount of food on camera. Oh, so it has to be like a lot. You just eat and talk. Mary starting a war. Mukbangs is basically just watching people eat. A mukbang is eating a lot and just talk about random things. I like mukbangs. Girl, how is... Yeah. Why he got her hat on? Yeah, your friend came over. No, he had a key, ho. I didn't let a nigga in. Oop. iPad fell. And you let him in? He was like, nah, that nigga had a key. I didn't let that fool up in here. Taraji called him Oprah. Yeah, well, Tom is an asshole. Lady. I'm a nun. I'm a nun. I'm a goddamn nun. What's it to you, you nosy little shit? Okay, fine. There's the door. Go. Did I say that's what I want? You keep threatening to leave, little boy. Go ahead and go. I would have said the same thing. Otherwise, stop saying it. How mukbang's disgusting. It's just like having dinner with a friend. Mukbang is a no for me. Seren will eat a hot dog if it's made from crab legs. Now that's true. Do they make hot dogs out of crab legs? Bushy brows. I was just thinking that too. The cinematography is really fancy with the focuses and whatnot. Right, this movie was not a bad movie. People really unfairly like ragged on this movie, and to this day, I really still don't understand why. Like, it had like an all black cast of like badass family assassins. It was like shot well. Like, people was complaining about the plot and this and that, but like, it wasn't meant to be like a super like drama with like the best plot you've ever motherfucking seen. It was very weird to me the way that people like responded to this movie. I like ASMR better, no talking, just eating. That dude Copeland is a whole creep. Copeland a creep. My dad couldn't cook when I was young. Ooh! My dad couldn't, they torturing this man. My dad couldn't cook when I was young, so we just ate ramen and hot dogs. I feel like it's kind of irresponsible to have kids if you know you have to struggle to feed them. Some mukbangs are satisfying. Right, oh, so you have to see the food, Clotilde? She's basically doing a mukbang, we just can't see the food. I would have hid in the fridge. Danny was so scary when Tom came in Mary's house. Oh, somebody left a nonsensical comment and y'all blocked them and reported them? Good. Oh, I would have to order the food and everything? We've done that on live before. Y'all remember when I was like, oh, should I order this food? And everybody was like, yes. And then I ordered the food and then the food came and I like ran. Remember I ran to the front door? I know some of y'all had to be there. And I remember when I came back from getting the food, y'all have been cracking jokes on me for like a whole 5 minutes while I was like getting the food. I was away from the camera. They was like, oh, Seren like ran to the door. Seren became Usain Bolt going to pick up the food. They was like cutting ass on me. And then I came back and I ate the food and that food was delicious. Delicious. It was chocolate chip pancakes. I like seafood mukbangs the most. I don't like mukbang. Beast Bake is mukbang late. People just eating with the camera right on them, chewing and shit. It's weird. Give me my gun, little boy. He was, right? He had Taraji hat on. Okay, so for the mukbang, y'all have to see the food and discuss the food and certain topics. All right, we'll do a seafood one. We'll do a seafood one. Warren, I can't do the seafood mukbangs and ASMR. It's disgusting to me. She did. She snatched that hat right off his head, Queen. Little man was offended as fuck about dude having a key. He was mad offended. You saw that, Remy? He was already. You know how, like, little boys, like, sons be so protective of mama? Like, who is this nigga with a key? He was mad offended. I'm a nun. I would live for Seren mukbangs. Seafood mukbangs are entertaining as fuck. Y'all are really saying y'all don't like mukbangs. In mukbangs, they usually have a ton of food. It basically is a bee's bait. Yes, she sure did, Just Nickel. Just Nickel, you're not that far behind. I love watching people eat spicy foods. They have relations. I love their chemistry in this film. I couldn't watch Empire anymore after Hakeem got Lucius' ex pregnant and the white girl got pushed down the stairs. It got too soap opera-ish. You should make some fan art. Look, the little boy is right here. They in the store trying on fancy clothes and the little boy is pressing Mary out like, is Tom your boyfriend? But, just like we always talk about during Beast Bake, let's talk about Taraji's hair. Do we feel that this is a wig or is this a silk press? What's on my girl's head, y'all? What do y'all think it is? Hi, Red Violet. Yup, just like you. This scene where black people are torturing a white. I love Taraji so much. I would have never thought to use Proud Mary as a song for an action movie. Empire is a soap opera, though. Proud Mary got buried in the marketing department. Look at you. You like it. Get some DMV seafood and do a pescatarian mukbang. Alright, I'll think about it. I never understood exactly what they were. Mukbangs are cool when you're high. But it's just people eating a whole lot of food and y'all watch and they talk. I could do that. That's all. Like I said, that's already low-key beast bake. Y'all said beast bake is already mukbang light. Y'all ready to watch me eat motherfucking cheesecake and whole red snapper and french fries and drink beer and French toast and chocolate chip pancakes? But we've been doing that on beast bake for like years. I just started seeing mukbangs recently, so I guess it like just became a thing with the title recently. Yeah, the time I had mad coffee. Danny Glover was in Saw. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Queen Brittany. We're watching Proud Mary. But we've already been watching it for a while. They're having the dinner. She brought Danny to the dinner, to the assassin dinner. They're there at the dinner right now. Thank you, Kaylin. I see you. Happy birthday, Mina. They at the birthday party. Oh my God! Mina is the lady that was in First Sunday. His wife. Low key, when I first heard of Beast Bake, I thought you'd be smoking weed and eating. Yes, seafood mukbang. No, I'm not mad at you, Brittany. Just whenever you can. Queen was asking about you, though. Queen was like, where's Brittany? I need someone to make a supercut of Seren quoting movies and quoting the chat. They're torturing this dude. Mary feeling hella guilty. Fresh fish all the way. I hate frozen seafood. Yay! Okay, well, Van Shoes is going to leave a comment on the last post in the community tab, Brittany, and you can leave one too, and I'll send you both of you an updated link. The seafood one is messy. I love that they're shopping at this high-end store for a suit. You want a Zoom compilation? You mean Tom, your boyfriend? People don't know how to eat. I support a Zoom compilation too. This movie got buried for no good reason. Action movies are a tough genre for getting compared to each other. It's a wig. That's a wig. It's a decent wig. It's a wig. Alright. Survey says unanimous. It's a wig. A Zoom compilation would be amazing. Ah! They need to be in a black-owned store. If that's a silk press, then Tyler Perry grew out an afro in Family That Prays. Wig culture. Y'all are hilarious. Wig. Marketing can make or break a film. Proud Mary really did get buried. I loved the first trailer I saw with the song and everything. I like mukbangs when it's food I eat. Captive State should have been huge but had no marketing budget. And I'm still going to review Captive State probably this week. Tom, you're fucking nosy, bitch. I'd be like, Tom, you were only in my apartment because you fucking kept the key to my place, you weird ass nigga. Like she just said she don't kill kids and he knows that. Tom, I'm not doing this with you tonight and I'm not doing it here. Yes, that is Shug Avery. It doesn't have to be a whole lot, just a decent amount. You don't have to go overboard with the chewing and stuff. People just do that to appeal to the ASMRers. Yeah, Proud Mary. As y'all could tell, I'm a mukbang stan, that dark lip. Danny Glover got Shug in the end. Ah, Remy! Does this movie take place in the fucking Color Purple universe? Proud Mary is like that Atomic Blonde movie, but with a blaxploitation feel. Yes, basically, Blackamoor. And all the assassins are black. And Taraji's the main character. Y'all down for a crab and fried fish mukbang? I had some fried whiting the other day. And I could just talk about whatever I want to talk about. It's official. We're getting a seafood mukbang. What's better, fried seafood or fried chicken? Fried seafood all the way. This kid was on the street last week. Now he's at the family dinner for mom's birthday. Oh, Tim. Where's Tim at? Did I miss it? Did I miss Tim's comment? I might have missed it. I love Taraji's apartment in this movie. Tom, get off my nuts. Right, Tom, get off my dick. You're allergic to seafood, Blackamoor? Mars said fried seafood is better, only because I don't eat chicken anymore. I never liked Tom's actor in anything. He's in How to Get Away with Murder. I didn't like him there, too. His name is Nate in How to Get Away with Murder. Right, Mar. Don't worry about her and that boy, Tom. Why you so nosy all up on her dick? I can't stand both Tom and Nate. I did review Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Spike. If you look in the reviews and recaps playlist, the review is in there. I did review it. Mukbang is such an ugly word. Right, like, no bullshit. I low-key thought that was, like, some food-related porn shit. I'm not gonna lie. She don't want you, Tom. Last year, me, my son, his dad dressed up as Jimmy, Ray Ray, and OG Bobby Johnson for Halloween. Oh, the one pic you had got deleted. How did it get deleted? There's no way to retrieve it? Maybe you could do it again this year, Remy. Yeah, you're not that far behind, Just Nickel, and you're catching up quick. Is my version slowed down or something? You about to pass me. Is mukbang a kink? Color Purple and this movie could be in the same universe. Danny Glover looks 158 years old in this movie. Do I incorporate meat substitutes into my pescatarian diet? Meat substitutes like what? Like the Impossible Burger type shit? Or like beans or tofu or something? You can talk about anything, but I would love like a little compilation of topics, like a little bit of personal stuff, a little bit of politics, a little bit of stuff about the food, etc. Let me screenshot that, Simone. Okay, since it's a request, I know I do requests, so I can't take people smacking too loud. What does it even mean, mukbang? Blackamoor said mukbang is a Korean word. Food-related porn shit, exactly what I also thought initially. Mukbang does sound a little pornish. Hi, Kai. We're watching Proud Mary with Taraji. Oh, you fast forward a couple times to catch up. You're almost caught up. Taraji just met up with Tom in the woods in the dark. And can I also say that I really, now that we've also watched like so many blaxploitation films for Bees Bake, I also felt like this movie like really, even though it was like modern, I did feel like this movie stayed true to like the spirit of like blaxploitation. How many times have we watched a blaxploitation movie that had them like meeting up randomly in the woods in like a dark forest at night with like all this fog or something to like have a conversation? And we was watching this shit like, why are they in the woods? But the outfits are banging. Like, that was what a lot of Proud Mary reminded me of. And then, like, all of a sudden, in Get Chrissy Love, there's a gun. Like, that's what this shit reminded me of. about to get it in. Pow, pow, pow. You probably won't watch the mukbang, Queen. Smack as loud as you want. That damn fish and chips gonna be smack, smack, smack good. Mukbang literally means eat cast, from the words eating and broadcast in Korean. Oh, okay, just nickel. I gotta admit, I didn't give this movie a chance either at first. I just thought it looked cheesy, but that was kind of the point. Taraji's hair looks pretty here. Muy bien, smack, smack, muy bien. No, I don't eat, I mean, like, I eat some tofu. I really like the teriyaki tofu from Trader Joe's. But I mostly haven't felt the need to eat any meat replacements, Tim. Like, I can eat spaghetti, like, I like plain spaghetti with, like, butter and, like, Parmesan cheese. So, like, plain noodles with, like, butter and salt and pepper and, like, Parmesan cheese I really like. I also just like red sauce. I can eat pasta with just red sauce. I don't really need meat in it. And I mostly just eat, like, I eat a lot more fish, so I eat way more, like, fish and salads. A lot of times they have these, like, bags that you can buy in the store. Bumblebee Tuna has a brand. Chicken of the Sea has a brand. You can buy salmon. You can buy tuna. You can buy, like, different types of fish. They come in, like, different flavors. I've used those as a substitute, maybe, in salads, for chicken. And I sometimes use those in soup. So I'll buy, like, some type of vegetarian soup, or, like, I'll make soup, and I'll put the fish in there as, like, a substitute. I eat a lot of fish with crackers. Go ahead, Taraji. I eat a lot of, like, peanut butter and crackers. I don't eat a ton of meat substitutes, though. Yo, they're getting it. Her and Tom. They on their Mr. and Mrs. Smith. In the house, killing everybody. I'm hungry now. Somebody to mention fish and chips. Killing these white people. Yeah, you're only a few seconds behind, Just Nickel. You caught up. Ooh, Marriage got shot. Got him. Wrong answer, pal. They be in the woods clean as hell, don't they? All white floor-length fur coat in the woods in the rain. Yes! In the blaxploitation movies! In the all-white fur in the woods. There were several scenes in Sugar Hill with the zombies where Sugar was in the woods with, like, an all-white outfit on. Tom clout chasing. I love this coordinated scene. I haven't had catfish in so long. Seattle sleep on that one. No, I don't think I'm going to ever go full vegetarian or vegan, Blackamore. I love seafood. I'm not going to quit seafood. Really shows that they're professionals. They cleaned up. When they're out killing, wear the mask. What if someone sees something and gets away? I think it's supposed to be that they're professionals to the point where they don't need masks. They never get seen. Like, I'm going to use Mr. and Mrs. Smith again as an example because I was just talking about it. But, like, they don't wear masks because they kill everybody and they don't get seen. She drinking Hennessy. Taraji drinking Hennessy right out the bottle. John Wick level. Like in John Wick, they don't wear masks. They just never get caught because they're that good. Like, they're elite. Oh, like a Q&A? A mukbang Q&A? Okay, that's a good idea, Warren. Every time I hear chicken at the sea, I think of that iconic Jessica Simpson moment. So is this like chicken tuna? She was like, I know it's tuna, but it says chicken in the sea. So is it like chicken? She got blood everywhere. She got blood all over her hands. Taraji was tattered up in this movie too. I just need to close my eyes for a couple of minutes, baby. That's all. I will say that Taraji reminds me of my mom. Which I've said to my mom. And she always be like, Taraji remind me of myself too. Somebody give Brittany a time check. Brittany, it's at the part where Taraji just cleaned herself up and she's in the house talking to the little boy. About how they're never going to let her leave the fucking assassin family. Oh, Remy, this your favorite part? They was acting. This little boy was acting, and so was Taraji. They was acting for their lives in this scene. A class in acting. I eat spaghetti with butter, Parmesan cheese, and hot sauce. The way she comforts him when he's worried about her gets me every time. Right, just a scrape. She was like, it's alright, it's just a scratch. I just need to close my eyes for a minute. Okay, girl. Meat replacements have been snapping lately, but like I said, my family's way too southern BA for that. Anything on 4 legs that's not poisonous, their ass is grass. Where are you from, Simone? I like that she marked him with her blood on his face. Mary should go to the hospital. A mukbang Q&A does sound like a good idea. Nick looked like Jessica, like, who in the hell did I marry? Nick knew at that moment he was about to divorce that bitch. He was like, I can't stay married to this dumb hoe. Can't stay married to this. It's over. It's over. He was like... But then Jessica Simpson made $1 billion off shoes, so... Life is wild. The Henny, I was just going to say that. She reminds me of my aunt, Taraji. There's this black-run vegan soul food restaurant in Baltimore that I've been meaning to go to. Is it called New Vegan? Which one is it? I've been meaning to try New Vegan, which I know they have a lot of, like, different locations. Oh, you have Stars? Yeah, it's on Stars, Brittany. Hi, Monica. Yeah, we watching Proud Mary. I'm scared how my folks gonna react when I convert. I have very country roots. That part has me pondering too, the blood on his face. And they very deliberately showed that she touched his face and she had blood on her hands. And then the blood was on his face. I definitely think it was symbolic. There's more acting in this scene than the whole Us movie. Taraji got that HU acting education. Mary like, 'tis but a scratch. Thank you, Boss for Life. I see you. Oh my God. Thank you, Remy. I see you too. I love y'all. I know I need to convert to healthier stuff. My family makes such good food. I can't right now. Simone and Tim, you could do it. My family's from Louisiana. I'm vegan now. Mary looks like me when I got cramps. Yeah, Jessica Simpson, her line of shoes and, like, clothes, that Jessica Simpson line is worth $1 billion, just nickel. Her and Jessica Alba with that Honest Company shit, they neck and neck as motherfucking billionaire bitches. Thinking of going vegan, Mar? There are 2 black-owned vegan restaurants in Houston. Green Seed Vegan and Soul Food Vegan. There's also a really good black-owned vegan restaurant in Harlem. I just can't think of what it's called right now, but it's, like, great, and I've been there several times. Talk to Me? No, I don't think we watched that, Vanity. I'm gonna have to write down The Equalizer 1 and 2 and Talk to Me. We are gonna have to get back to the blaxploitation films too, because Just Nickel sent me a whole list on Tumblr that we haven't even gotten like halfway through. Her clothes and shoes are nice too. Jessica Simpson got some cute ass stuff, ain't gonna lie. Everyone says that her shoes are like extremely comfortable, which I feel like got around, like that word of mouth, that she made like good stuff that was comfortable. I keep seeing the shadow from my nose ring on my face and being like, what is that on my face? Oh, you said they're painful, Queen. I had some Jessica Simpson shoes and they're painful. No wonder Jessica ain't singing no more. When she was sitting on that wooden fence in Sugar Hill in white suit. Right, exactly. My name is my name. I was like, this bitch got a whole white outfit on. Like... a couple vegan soul food restaurants in Detroit that are black owned too. They get great reviews. I'm good on them. Remy, when I'm in Detroit, we're gonna go. I could never go vegan. I'm sorry. I love chicken. I love fish, crab, and crawfish. My little sister used to wear the Jessica Simpson's jeans. I feel like it's a whole generation that like are not familiar with Jessica Simpson as a singer, but they know her name because of that brand of like clothes and shoes. She made a lot of money off that shit. Boy going to see Danny Glover. Oh, seasoned vegan. I think that's it. Seasoned vegan. Sponge Dommy. Seasoned vegan. Posted 270. Okay. I don't like Jessica Simpson shoes. They're not comfortable. They're horrible, Brittany. I honestly think cheese would be the one thing I miss the most. I don't even eat cheese now. I've never been a big cheese. You're going to go with me, but you're not going to eat anything? I just need House of Darion to come back. Went to Veg Fest yesterday here in Arizona. It was cool, but I like my meats. What did they have there, Monica? How's the weather? Is it hot? It's the same thing with Jordan's. Kids nowadays like his shoes and clothes, but don't really know who he is. Yeah. Danny Glover kills kids. And I feel like that's why Taraji P. Henson also went out of her way of saying, like, they know she don't kill kids. But Danny Glover just told the little boy that Taraji killed his dad, which is true. Danny want to shoot him. He about to spill the beans. Never been to a vegetarian restaurant in NYC. You want to go? Yeah, Bushy Brows. Are you in New York, Bushy Brows? Seasoned vegan is really good. There's also another one called, like, I don't know, Food, Love, Happiness or something like that. That's really good, too. That one is near, I want to say, Sylvia's. It's, like, directly across the street. That one's really good, too. And Seasoned Vegan's really good. I've been to both of them. God, Danny Glover just crushed this little boy's whole heart. I stopped eating pork for 2 years, but now I'm back at it. Oh, world lover. If I tried to eat pork nowadays, I would probably drop dead. I haven't had pork in so long. I haven't had pork since I was in, like, middle school. Like, 7th grade or something like that. I quit eating pork really, really young. Oh, this little boy. My heart is just breaking for him. Danny Glover is such an asshole to this little kid. Let him go. Go get in the car. Go get in the car. I feel like Rihanna's on the same path. Might not never get no more music from sis. People did not appreciate Anti, and they try to say that it was bad and, like, drag Anti through the mud. And Anti, I feel like, was probably Rihanna's best work. That was a great album. And I feel like after that, Rihanna was like, fuck y'all niggas. Y'all don't deserve no music from me no more. And, you know, she's probably right. She's probably correct. Tired of people coming for Empire. Felicia Rashad's character was iconic and a great foil to the Lions. There's a vegan version for just about everything. You know what I want to do? I want to go out to Cali and go to there's a vegan restaurant that's owned by fucking Felicia from Friday. She's like vegan now, and she has like a poppin' ass vegan restaurant in Cali that I'm dying to try. No, this little boy did not point a gun in Danny Old Train assassin face. And Danny Glover won't let Taraji go. He know Taraji his best worker. And he's not gonna let her go. I own you. Hi. Oh, y'all talking about y'all want House of Darion and Baby Fat to make a comeback. The kid should have brought the silencer. You gonna work for me. And you will train Danny to work for the family, just like I trained you. If you leave, we will find you and the boy. Look at Taraji's face. Speaking of vegan food, I'm hungry. I'm going to order some Chinese food. Oh, you heard Baby Fat was coming back? Are they bringing it back? I haven't heard that. I used to own so much Rockaware. Yeah, I've done a bunch, Blackamore. I've done several in New York. I've done 3. I've done 4. I've done at least 4 meetups in New York. At least 4 in New York. Woo! Danny Glover, you know he did. It even hurt her to kill him, though. Like, she didn't want to, but he left her no choice. Talk about something he never gonna let her go. Hi, Blaze Donut. Bushy brows. I'm gonna be in New York this summer. Bushy brows, hit me up in Instagram DMs or send me your email or something, and I'll email you. Or you could leave it in a comment on YouTube too. YouTube comments get held, so nobody will see it. I can't do pork anymore. Been clean for like 5 years. Like it's a drug. Danny Glover plays good assholes. I need a haircut. Taraji is super sexy in this scene. Pork is really bad for you, and it's just gross. Anti should have won a Grammy. Anti was a great album. It was a different sound. I liked it. A lot of people said Anti was bad. And people were doing, like, I remember people were doing, like, YouTube reviews when Anti first came out, ripping it to shreds. And you also know that people rush to get a review up so quick without really, like, sitting and, like, listening to the work for a while. They just, like, go by what they think people are saying. And I remember, like, when Anti first came out, a lot of people were saying they didn't get it and that they didn't like it. And so it was, like, all these videos and reviews and people talking about how it was weird. It was weird. They didn't like it. It didn't make no sense. It wasn't enough, like, radio songs on there. It wasn't enough, like, shake your ass songs on there. Like, that they just, like, didn't get it type shit. Kid, it's 80, so it's warm. They have vegetarian food, drinks, desserts, products like bags, metal straws, etc. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna buy some, like, metal straws. Rat fur from the Rockaware jackets giving me flashbacks of schoolyard fights and snatch ponytails with the black gel. What a great note to go out on, though. Anti. I honestly think Rihanna is quitting music. I didn't like her music until Anti. I loved Anti. Yup, Remy, sure are. Anti and Rated R, Ree's best works. Rihanna's a whole mogul now. You gonna stop and get some hot wings on the way? Danny Glover is Mr. Let her go. He's Mr. 2.0. You've seen it, Warren, the restaurant? I've seen that restaurant. I think it's in Compton, too. Rihanna looks like she's having so much fun with her makeup. I want to let that woman be happy. She's making a killing, too. Hi, Crystal. About to be at Hampton trying to eat vegan. Wish me good luck. Good luck, Glazed Donut. If Baby Fat made a comeback, I would be on and popping. FUBU, too. Not FUBU. That's the problem working for the streets. They'll never let you leave. South Pole come back. Y'all want all the late 90s, early 2000s brands to come back. Walker Wear need to come back. I loved all kind of Baby Fat. I wore so many Baby Fat jeans. I'm going to say if motherfucking Parasucos made a comeback, I wouldn't be mad. Danny Glover ain't been right with me ever because I saw him as Mr. First. Only thing she forgot to take was me. Oh, this little boy. Put this little boy in some movies. This little boy is acting. There's a great vegan spot on the south side of Chicago called Vegan Soul on 75th in Indiana. Kamori is back at it. Chill on FUBU. That stuff made me look amazing. My name is my name. You live in Chicago? Update on until you do right by me. Everything you think about gonna fail. I used to rock a Nietzsche back in high school. FUBU would sell. Kimura says she's relaunching it. You could tell it's a wig by the ponytail. Jabot's coming back too. It's a cookout. I'm there. Hi, you made the chat, Crystal. I can't do pork. Nah. My mom's the same way. She gave up meat for Lent last year. Now the smell of bacon makes her sick. Rihanna basically said, y'all don't deserve me. It always takes me like a good 10 listens for an album to really grow, have meaning to me. People go through one run, and that's their conclusion. Exactly, bushy brows. My name is my name. You can leave me your email, too, if you want. You can leave me a YouTube comment with it. Since I hold comments, nobody will see it, and I'll email you if you want. If y'all could slander raisins, pork will be slandered, too. Thank you, Queen! Monica said, I love meats. I mostly like pork chops and sausage because of pasta. They're doing the same thing with Solange's new album now. I totally agree, Warren. People rush through listening to Solange's album, and Solange is deliberately making avant-garde work that you have to sit with for a while, but, like, niggas can't, like, sit with it. So they're just like, I don't get it. I don't like it. It's bad. I don't understand it. Also, just because you don't understand something, or even just because you don't like something, that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad either. Warren, I was about to say that was Solo. No, I haven't seen that, Nikki. To Sleep with Anger with Danny Glover. I'm about to head out to Northern VA to get some ceviche. Warren. Not South Pole. Blackamore has left the chat. Y'all be careful with that 90s nostalgia. Rated R and Talk That Talk was peak Rihanna. Anti is bomb, but that was my favorite versions of her. I love Talk That Talk, Rihanna. Talk That Talk was like my favorite album for like years. And I love the visuals that she came out with that era also. Like the You the One video is like probably one of my favorite videos ever. But I also really loved Unapologetic. And I really loved Anti. I loved Music of the Sun. I loved A Girl Like Me. I love like so many of Rihanna's albums. Like people used to talk bad about how Rihanna was dropping an album every year. And I was like, Rihanna's dropping an album every year, but the albums are good. Like, the albums are not bad. Like, she's not giving you motherfucking fluff. She's giving you, like, solid work. I'm not into makeup in the sense that, like, I don't wear makeup, Vans, shoes. But I love watching, like, makeup and nail tutorials on, like, YouTube. They're some of my favorite things. I think makeup is, like, amazing and wonderful. You asshole. I saw Danny Glover playing a nice guy first, so that's how I always see him. It's weird seeing him as a bad guy. Ceviche on a Sunday. Woo! Taraji and the Maserati with the Proud Mary playing, with the Tina Turner playing. Tina! Everything from the 90s and early 2000s needs to stay right there. They will keep on turning. Proud Mary, keep on burning. Rolling, rolling. Rolling on the river. Rolling, rolling on the river. Do da do 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 do. A dance. My grandma used to love Tina Turner. My grandma used to play non-stop Tina Turner. She just like killed all of them with the car. I used to listen to so much Tina Turner. Because my grandma used to play Tina Turner and, like, disco music, like, nonstop. I used to go to the gym. My grandma used to go work out at this gym. And she used to take me with her to the gym. And she would play, like, nothing but Tina Turner and, like, disco music while she was working out. When I hear Tina, I think of my grandma. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Taraji is kicking ass. Look at her. She's a fucking badass in this shit. I really enjoyed this movie. This shit was fun. More people should have watched it. There needs to be fanfic with Proud Mary and John Wick. I need some Proud Mary John Wick crossover ASAP. Immediately quick. I need John Wick 4 with Taraji. I need it! I need it. And we're rolling! Queen, we rolling. Bushy brows, I love this scene. Da-na-na-na-na. Taraji is that bitch. And it's like believable. Like, it's really believable that Taraji will be kicking these niggas' asses. Like, I believe it. Ah, broke that nigga arm. Taraji, she threw the nigga through a window. Like, it's very blaxploitation even in, like, the style of the fighting. Because, like, this is how Pam Grier used to be, like, kicking niggas' asses. Pow, 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 pow. People expect artists to do the same thing over and over. That's why. Low-key, I think that most people not listening to or making albums fully is why Beyonce releases music the way she does. Her and Jay-Z have talked about how people don't sit with music anymore. They listen to a whole album once and be like, I don't like it. What kind of review is that? Y'all talk about food. It's too early for me to get breakfast. Where are you, Crystal? This child is bold as fuck, calling Tom an asshole. Jabot was a wave. People forget that something being bad and not liking it are not synonymous with each other. Not necessarily, at least. I could never wear Jabots. I was too small. Sometimes we just aren't ready for a sound. We have to sit with the album for a while. Talk that talk to me, yeah. Just know you better make me listen to Talk That Talk after this. Rihanna never dropped a bad album. You the One to this day is like my song. You the one that I think about. I like, that song hits me right in the feels for some reason. It's something about that song that I really like. Yeah, Sunday. Okay, Simone, give me your email. Or I'm going to email you. I'm going to search your name and email you on YouTube. Tom, I'm leaving out of here and I'm taking the kid. Working for the man every night and day. Rihanna has always been an icon, always will be. Big wheels keep on turning. I love this song. Rolling, rolling. Too many white people at festivals. Mary's windshield is bulletproof. Y'all remember the Beyonce Tina Turner tribute when tributes were good. But Beyonce is also like a hardcore Tina Turner stan. Like, if you ask Beyonce, if you like watch old, even like Destiny's Child interviews of like them be like, oh, Beyonce, like, who's your biggest like inspiration? Beyonce will tell you quick that she would die for Tina Turner. Ooh, he just called Taraji a gutter snipe. You ain't the mothering type. Like, Beyonce has modeled costumes after Tina Turner. She has modeled, like, choreo after Tina Turner. Like, she loves Tina. She loves Tina. I mean, I love Tina, too. Like, Tina is the blueprint. And it's, like, amazing. She's amazing. She's a rock star. Oh, Taraji killed Tom. She tried to walk away, Tom, without killing your ass. Newsflash, asshole. I am the mothering type, bitch. Give me an action scene with a black woman and it's like poetic cinema. And that scene was well done, Bushy Bras. Like, it was a great scene. Is there fic with Proud Mary and John Wick? I need it. We're rolling. My mom and uncle love their Pelly Pelly jackets. You better do that, Taraji. I've been begging for Proud Mary fanfic. I enjoyed this. Monica, I enjoyed this movie, but people did not like it. Imagine if Taraji had been passed in John Wick 3 instead of Halle Berry. This part, the sliding gun shooting. Who wants to be the illustrator? John will be like, I heard about you. Right, Mary. John Wick and Mary need a movie. Believable violence. Oh, you live in Indiana. My name is my name. Give me your email. Leave me a comment with your email. All we need is start doing kung fu. The slide and shoot scene is iconic. The good sis shot all 1,500 people in the warehouse. I hate it when I get home. First time I heard it grew on me though. Now I vibe to that shit. Fave Rihanna songs, Pun the Replay, Break It Off, If It's Loving That You Want, Unfaithful, We Ride, Shut Up and Drive, Umbrella, Hate That I Love You, Te Amo, Hard, Rockstar, Madhouse, S&M. I love P.S. I Still Love You. I love that song. Don't you know I've tried and I've tried to get you off my mind, but it don't get no better. I was like, oh, Rihanna, you better sing that, Rihanna. You better sing that shit, Rihanna. It's my fucking song. I love everything on Anti. I love Mother Mary. I was like, Rihanna's from the left side of an island. She never thought anybody would know her name. I love so many Rihanna songs. I love We Found Love to this day. That's like still one of my favorite songs. Like, I love Rihanna. Hi, Kari. Kari's avoiding me, you guys. I've asked Kari for his email like 97 times. Kari won't give it to me. We're rolling. Her car ain't got no door. Rolling on the river. And her car's like shot up with all them bullet holes. This nigga think he Debo. I'm leaving with this kid. Oh, you're in Australia. Oh, yeah, you are still in bed. Birthday cake. Oh, my gosh, I love cake, too. That's my song. Cake, 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 cake. Come and put your name on it. Put your name on it. I used to listen to that song every year on my birthday. It's not even my birthday, but he wanna lick the icing off. Everybody knows I'm a Rihanna stan. You the one, We Found Love, What's My Name? Oh, no, what's my name? I love Rude Boy. That's my song, too. Come here, Rude Boy. And I love the video for Rude Boy, too. You're the one that I think about all day. Sis Snap, that whole album, No Skips Found. Beyonce mama love Tina. Beyonce's done lots of Tina Turner tributes, hasn't she? Yes! They love Tina over in that family. I think it's a habit we do with artists. When they first come out, we criticize them. Unfortunately, then we see the light. Warren did Super Chat. Thank you, Warren. I just want to do the dance. Where was I? Bye, Warren. What's Love Got to Do with It is my favorite movie. I was just telling somebody that. Random Prince Stan Facts. Proud Mary was the first song he learned on the guitar. Man Down, Skin, Raining Men, Talk That Talk. Jump. Jump is my song. Jump, jump, jump on it. Jump. Now I'm about to listen to some Rihanna. Jump, jump, jump on it. Jump, jump, jump on it. Jump on it. She sampled Genuine. I also love the song where she sampled fucking Kanye, Numb. I'm going numb. I'm going numb. That whole album. every Rihanna album. Like, Rihanna has one of the most solid discographies of any bitch ever. I'm sorry. Like, let that champagne splash. Let that man get... I was like, who produced this? Like, Rihanna has the ear. Stay, consideration. Kiss It Better, Needed Me. I love Kiss It Better. Kiss It Better gets me in my feelings as well. What are you willing to do? It's just that song to be like, and look out the window, like, dramatically, like, tell me what you're willing to do. I love Consideration. I love James Joint. I'm one of those hardcore Rihanna stans that's, like, still patiently waiting for a full version of James Joint, even though we're never going to receive it. What type of fanfic have y'all been reading? Has anybody been reading fanfic? Desperado from Anti was so slept on. Desperado. Sitting in a old Monte Carlo. Man whose heart is hollow. Take it easy. I will read some Proud Mary fanfic. Rihanna still has an ear for music. Rihanna has definitely improved her singing a lot. She's improved her vocals a lot, queen. Cold Case Love. Yeah, you could post it on Tumblr, Just Nickel. You could post anything on Tumblr except female presenting nipples these days. Yeah, there's a lot of cities. Every city. All cities. Rihanna has never really been a vocalist, but I still like the sound of her voice. She's definitely improved her singing. We Found Love is going on the wedding playlist for me. Yellow diamonds in the light. That's a great song. And we're standing side by side. I love that song. I used to love that song. I used to listen to that song over and over. Oh, it's been a lot. You okay? No, don't message me on Facebook. I'm never on there. Well, or if you're gonna do it like today, so I know I could like check it today, Kari, because I'm like never on there. Mary talking to John, motherfucker, I'm retired. I love Kate. That's the twerk song. If you have the Facebook that I have, you can message me, but like let me know so I can like look for it because I never log on. Or you can always hit me on Instagram, or you can leave me a comment on YouTube, Kari. But if you're gonna message me on Facebook, I'll make sure to check it. I love Cake. That's the twerk song. I like Megan Thee Stallion. I think she got up next. I think she's extremely talented and personable and charismatic, and she has great stage presence. And I like her music, and I think she's so talented. And she writes her own raps. And her mom passed recently, which is like pretty sad. And she's like still out here hustling and grinding. Man Down, Unfaithful, Farewell are my all-time faves. I'm gonna miss Rihanna's music. Right, wasn't it fun, Proud Mary? I'm glad we did that one. Man Down is my favorite Rihanna song. Rum pa pa bum, rum pa pa bum, rum pa pa bum. Man Down. The We Found Love videos are one of my favorite music videos of all time. Take a Bow was her song. I also really loved Don't Tell Me You're Sorry 'Cause You're Not. This is my song. Put on quite a show. Wasn't that Take a Bow? But it's over now. Yes, it was. Go on and take a bow. I love Archive of Our Own. You can write on there too. Disturbia will always be a bop. And I love the video for Disturbia too. Disturbia, the darkness is a lie. But I also like, if it's loving that you want, you should make me your girl. Like, Rihanna's first album, Music of the Sun, had hits. Rihanna came out the gate with hits. A Girl Like Me had hits. Shut Up and Drive, hit. Sell Me Candy, hit. Let Me Get That, hit. Like, Rihanna came out the gate with bops. and gave the girls bops for 10 years, solid, consistent. Like, I feel like that's like a fact of life. SOS, iconic, and the video too. SOS, please someone help me. It's not healthy. My shit. I used to love Shut Up and Drive, and I used to love Sell Me Candy. That used to be my shit. Sell me candy like and I used to love Let Me Get That, and I used to love Breaking Dishes. I don't know who you think I am. I don't know who you think I am. I used to love, I got a house, but I need new furniture. Why spend mine when I could spend yours? Truth is, I will love you the same. That's be my shit. That whole album and that shit came out in like the summer too, that album. Why complain he buying Gucci bags? She did come out with an album every year for like 7 or 8 years. My hamster hands. Nikki, leave a comment in the community tab, Nikki Ray, on the most recent one, and I will send you a link. Nikki. I have one that I never, ever, ever, never use. Just nickel. Never. I only have it so that nobody can make a fake account and pretend to be me. Rihanna Navy, it's an army, better yet a navy, better yet crazy. Seren with the moves. I liked Fly too. Are we having a Navy meeting? Kari, we having a meeting and you sending me your email. That's the meeting. Bye, Davy Jones Locker. That was cake. That was birthday cake, Blackamore. I love it, I love it, I love it when you eat it. I love it, I love it, I love it when you eat it. I'm gonna put the J Beats Jump Pony mashup. Part of the Navy. I'm part of the Navy. Hardcore Navy. Rihanna Navy. We Found Love, that video. Also loved Princess in China. What's Love Got to Do With It was constantly on repeat in my house growing up. Symbolism in the Take Care video was cool too. Kiss it better, baby. Bye, Chris. Watching Proud Mary and the Sloppy Joe when she sang Diamonds. I like Diamonds too. And Diamonds was perfect for her voice, as was Stay. Sorry to all the non-meat eaters. We just had that whole no-meat combo. Thank you, Razy Kratom Girl. Hi, Ebony. Go hard, so hard, so hard. I like that one, too. I also really liked Live Your Life with T.I. That's a really good song. Can't Remember to Forget You. Love on the Brain. Hi, Stingray. Hi, Stingray. Thank you, Crystal. I couldn't even say my favorite Rihanna music video. It would be too hard. Mother Mary is my favorite song. I love that song. I love that song. For You I've Cried Tears See Deep. Glory, the Fates Carried Me. I was like, damn, Rihanna, you trying to hit me in the feels. Man Down Zoom. Megan Thee Stallion seems to really love the craft of rapping too. S&M remix. Ugh. The S&M video is so iconic. Hi. You look so ugly when you cry. Please. S&M was snubbed. I swear if Rihanna remixed Birthday Cake into Bake, it would be a bomb makeup-related music song, which would be perfect for Fenty. Today does feel like a Rihanna kind of day. You the One, We Found Love, Kiss It Better, Man Down, Please Don't Stop the Music. Please don't stop the music. I just love that song. Please don't stop the music. You know what song I also used to love? Where have you been all my life? Where have you been all my life? I just be like, ah! Rihanna does like to dabble. I've seen somebody say like Rihanna likes to dabble in different genres, and she does. The last chorus on Disturbia was Ear Candy. Rihanna's Skin Will Always Be a Bed Song. SOS single-handedly snatched my wig ball. I love Rihanna. Grew up on her. Oh, thank you. All the fun, hard times. Shut Up and Drive. I feel like there was a time when Rihanna came out with a new album every year. Hamster Hands on the It's Not Healthy part took me out. Rihanna plays with a lot of genres. Shut Up and Drive, Sell Me Candy, Let Me Get That, Breaking Dishes were all in the Good Girl Gone Bad album. I love that album. I loved Good Girl Gone Bad. And I was like, Rihanna will never top this album. And then the bitch just kept on topping albums. I remember when Talk That Talk came out, I was like, she will never top this album. And then, like, Unapologetic came out, and it had, like, Mother Mary and stuff on there. And then I was like, okay, Rihanna's really never going to top this album. And then Anti came out, which had, like, Consideration, had Kiss It Better, had Desperado, had Needed Me, had James Joint, had Goodnight Gotham. I was like, Rihanna, can you stop? Can you stop? Please. I was very stressed. It was a very stressful time to be a member of the Navy. It was just like year after year after year. We couldn't get a break. And then she gave us a break, and now people are like, Rihanna's never going to come back to doing music. But the way that people reacted to Anti, I wouldn't be surprised if she never came back. When I got my license, Shut Up and Drive was the third song I played when I was driving. Breaking Dishes was a bop. Y'all coming through with the forgotten gems. It's like true Navy up in here. Kari did super chat. Thank you, Kari. Rockstar 101 is my ish. Oh, it was Cockiness. You guys are totally right. I'm wrong. It was Cockiness. It was Cockiness. It was. Suck my cockiness, lick my persuasion. It was Cockiness. Eat my words and then swallow your pride down, down. I love it. I love it. I love it when you eat it. It was Cockiness. Oh, Rehab. Rehab used to be my song. Oh my God. Rehab takes me back to, like, a dark place in my life when I was trying to get over somebody. And I used to listen to that song every day. I used to love that song. And that's, like, a great video, too, Rehab. I used to love that song. Never give myself to another the way I gave it to you. Won't even recognize the way you had me tripping. Gonna take a miracle to bring me back, and you're the one to blame. That used to be my song. Now I feel like, oh, you're the reason why I'm thinking I don't want to smoke on these cigarettes no more. Rehab is an iconic classic song. I guess that's what I get for wishful thinking. Should've never let you enter my door. I will belt Mother Mary. Next time you want to go on and leave, I should just let you go on and do it. You should, Rihanna. You should. Man Down was a great video. Where Have You Been? And that video. She dropped the mic on Anti. Some other Talk That Talk gems are Watch and Learn and Rock Me Out. Watch and Learn is my song too! Watch and learn now. Watch and learn how. Watch and learn how. Eh, 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 eh. Ooh, baby, baby. Bye, bushy brows. If you learn how, I'll stay. Wild Thoughts. Who do I turn into when they play Wild Thoughts in the club? I love Work. I could listen to Work 100 times in a row. Work, 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 work. That's my song. I used to listen to that shit on repeat over and over. I hate that Goodnight Gotham is so short. Hi, Chow Chow. Photographs is good. I like Photographs too. And Stupid in Love. This is stupid. I'm not stupid. Don't talk to me like I'm stupid. love you, but I just can't do this. I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid in love. Listen, we can go down the motherfucking Rihanna track list. I know every Rihanna song that's ever been made. Like, I used to be like the world's biggest Rihanna stan. Where was I? I didn't appreciate Firebomb when Rated R first dropped. It was overshadowed by Rude Boy, which I predicted would go #1 months before it actually did. Thanks a lot. Now I'm going on a music marathon. Seren the Teeth Grit. Seren is a diehard stan. If I could ever be a singer in the next life or something, I would love a discography like Reese. I really like Work too. I keep Work on repeat too. It's infectious. I loved Work, and people hated on it so much for no reason. Work is a great song. Like, Work is a really good song. Bitch better have my money. Pay me what you owe me. Don't act like you forgot. I really like that one too. I really like that one too. I really like Pull It Up. Pull It Up, Pull It Up. Thank you, Kari. Did you send it on you wrote it on Facebook? Did you put it on Facebook, Kari? I see you put it in super chat. Only girl in the world. Kool-Aid Red Rihanna was unstoppable. Want you to make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world. Yeah, she had to sue her father. I heard about that. I'm gonna have to hit some Riri songs today. Do you guys remember when I was still on Twitter before I got banned that who remembers this, that every single year on Rihanna's birthday I used to do a thread of all my favorite Rihanna songs and music videos? Do you guys remember? Every year on Rihanna's birthday I would do snippets of my favorite Rihanna songs and videos. I was like a stan of that bitch. Like, super fucking stan. American Oxygen was a bop I love that many didn't care for. Also, y'all are Navy. I love y'all for that. My BFF and I are super fans. Don't act like you forgot. Only song I couldn't stand was Hate That I Love You. I don't know her. I mean, even that one wasn't bad. Oh, Cheers! I used to love that one too. With Avril. And Avril was in the video. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'll drink to that. Cheers to the freaking weekend. I'll drink to that. I used to listen to that song every Friday on my way home from work. Yeah, yeah. I had a Rihanna song for every occasion. Like, I had a Rihanna song for every occasion. Y'all don't understand. On payday, I used to listen to Bitch Better Have My Money. On Fridays, on my way home from work, I used to listen to Cheers. Like, I had a Rihanna song for every event. I used to listen to Birthday Cake every year on my birthday. Like, what really pissed me off was that people dragged Work because they thought Riri was mumbling nonsense, but she was actually speaking patois. Ignorant, racist, and elitist assholes. Yes, and then I remember there was a thing where, like, white people were doing, like, acoustic guitar covers of Work. And then people were like, oh my god, I can actually understand the lyrics. The lyrics are great. Like, y'all are fucking racist. This is racist. Yeah, I'm still a fan. She just hasn't dropped music in like 3 years. Ciao, ciao. Bitch Better Have My Money is the student loan theme song. Cheers with the Avril Lavigne remix. And I used to love that Avril Lavigne song too. It's a damn cold night by Queen. Trying to figure out this life. Simone. That's how diverse her music is. Rihanna. Rihanna's music really has been part of the soundtrack to my adolescence and young adulthood. Listen, Rihanna had bops for 10 solid years. Literally. Rihanna had a bop for every year of a whole decade, and nobody can take that away from her. And you know what? On that note, I think we'll end this, Bees Bake. It was wonderful. We had a great time. Next week is going to be Next Day Air. After that is going to be Johnson Family Vacation. I also wrote down that you guys said you want to watch The Equalizer 1 and 2. I was writing down you guys' suggestions. So it's going to be Next Day Air next week, though, and then Johnson Family Vacation. So maybe she's taking a 10-year break. We're going to have Bob for 11 solid years. Rihanna's music is from my emo phase. Nikki, leave a comment on the community tab, and I'll send you a link. Thank you, Queen. Okay, the mukbang. I got you, Blackamore. Queen did super chat. Thank you. Kari, I'm going to assume that you left your information in the Facebook, so I'm going to check it right now. I'll see you guys next week for Next Day Air. It was awesome.